Welcome, everyone, to College Park, Maryland, home of the Maryland Terrapins. Fans have been eager for this clash coming up in what some affectionately refer to as the Snake Pit. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the Snake Pit. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Terrapins will put toe to leather and we'll get started. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. So UCLA's offense will get the first crack at it here. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
The quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game, so who do you look for? The tight end, and there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter, but over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
He's run out of bounds, but not before, turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Well, quarterback had exactly what he wanted there. He had his big fella work in the middle of the field. You thought that was going to be an easy pitch and catch? Not so much. It's a mental error by the tight end. They got to clean that up.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch past the sticks. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
The Bruins pick up the first down.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football. They're on third down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot throw into the end zone.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bruins have it with a 1st and goal. After the run, now to throw. Now improvising. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA!
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Maryland Terrapins offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Coming after it. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Man, he was back there and in the quarterback's face before the Bruin faithful could finish an 8 clap.
I mean, just getting off the ball so quick, penetrating. When you got defensive linemen that can get upfield, rush the quarterback, every Bruins fan will be jacked up.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They try to pop a run on the draw. Across the 25, he's got room. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, they're able to catch the defense off guard. They're obviously thinking pass. This back is dangerous on 1st down, 2nd, and 3rd, and he shows you the vision and shows you the speed.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Offensively, I love balance. I love when I get some big gains on the ground, now taking shots down the field, but I gotta protect my QB. They did not keep him upright. He had a chance to make a play.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Oh, he gave him the dead leg. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels,
trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Feeling some heat. They'll run the screen. Oh, sick, nasty move, and he's loose. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Hands it off.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Touch pass on the right. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down.
And as an offense, you've got an unconventional call. You're trying to get your receiver the ball using pre-snap motion, but you've got to do a better job up front blocking. Couldn't get it done, and now it sets up 4th down.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Takes the easy one to the back. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Terrapins will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive, and the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Right back to the well. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding, offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. And he can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back, you got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense when now they got a manageable situation.
They're bringing heat. He'll try to do it himself. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Got it set up on the outside. At the 45 on his way. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Really nice looking throw there, and traditionally the best UCLA offenses are always the ones that can get it done through the air. You've got to be able to come up with explosive plays in the passing game, and if this team is going to win a conference championship, they need this guy to play at his A-plus level week in and week out.
Finds his big tight end. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Bruins have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Never really got that. By Maryland. But the offense is set up at the 30. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Give to the running back. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
He leaves it with the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A 3rd and long coming up here. To the air. It's sapped. They're trying to get to it. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack from this defense. The Terrapins will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the returner will be brought down. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
When your run game's working like this early in the game, man, it makes everything so easy. And after big runs like that, watch for this offense to come back and attack some play action down the field.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
There's nothing more annoying defensively than this. You got a guy bottled up, great coverage, boom. He escapes out of it, pulls a rabbit out of a hat. Next thing you know, scrambles, gets a first down. Now I got a new set of problems I got to deal with.
They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. And the Bruins are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He finds his man. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Operating in the red zone here on second down. To the air. It's Pryor. Pressure coming. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Second and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bruins! UCLA. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, David, that they're able to score some points. And you've got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen.
The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. Brings up second down. Wants to fire on second down. Buys a little time with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Takes it from the gun on third down. Got it in the middle with Stevens. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. He wants to throw. Finds the tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon.
Going to take a shot at this DB. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Finds his back in the middle. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He'll need to unleash his thunderfoot on this 56-yard attempt from the right hash. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. SMU is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Dallas, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over Boston College. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On target. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He'll pull it down and run. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. To the air, it's Pryor. Outside the pocket, lets it go. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to buy time. Going to try to get it himself. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. And the Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll come out throwing on first down. Looking for the end zone. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Smashes it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Bruins will kick it off to start the second half. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Back to throw, it's Sapp. Moves around to clear up the vision. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? Just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Makes the grab. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. And the Terrapins will hustle to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Floats it out in space. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. The aerial assault continues. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Terrapins!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
17, Maryland, 10.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. It's complete on the right side. What about that move to pick up a few extra yards to the 35? Line getting set on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? They'll try to power their way ahead. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
And David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense may be time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
Looking for a man, it's Pryor. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. On third down, he drops to throw. Skips away from pressure. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And the Bruins decide to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Now looking for that first down on third and short from the 26. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Terrapins send out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Quick pass on the jet motion. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. And here comes the offense on second down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Dropping back, it's Pryor. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And this is dropped. goodness, sometimes you're just too open. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the grab on 3rd down, and that is a rare drop for this guy.
Well, the receiver getting a little ahead of himself on that one. You saw him calling for the ball. He thought he was wide open. He thought that was going to be an easy catch. The ball finally gets to him, and he drops it. If you're going to call for the ball like that and call your shot, you've got to secure the catch.
It's in! Stop and the turnover on downs. Running back searching for a hole. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers from the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Stevens. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some 1st downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Now adjusting, trying to make magic with his feet. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Terrapins with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's going to take off, and he avoids the tackle with the slide. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within 1 possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive with a pass. Trying to get behind the defense. Snags it down the right side. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, UCLA.
UCLA.
Once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. SMU is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Dallas, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over Boston College. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Takes the easy completion. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks? That's just ridiculous.
He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Terrapins want to pick up the tempo.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw because he put it out in front.
A shot toward the end zone. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way. Split backs here. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Brings up 2nd down.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Back to throw. It's Pryor. Trying to get to it. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Fires on the run. Snags it on the right. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Bruins. What a grab and go for the score.
UCLA.
They can now exhale just a little bit. They are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick. Fires into traffic, picked off. Touchdown, UCLA! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Yeah, and that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
On the move from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. After the big 1st down sack, it's 2nd down. The hand to the running back. Gets him away from trouble. That's a pickup of 6. Mark it at the 10. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Back to pass, it's Sapp. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Might be looking to run. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The Terrapins are on the move.
Good enough for first down.
Trying to find his man on first down. And he hauls it in inside the 30. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
Going up top on first down. Quickly complete. Headed to the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Maryland! The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They're going to throw it again. Getting some heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Caught. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Dropping back, it's Sapp. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. On second down, he'll fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They've held the ball forever. Relentless drive, but what a win for the defense if they can force a field goal. Pocket starts to collapse. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Terrapins!
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense. Continue to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fair catch called for and made. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well, but now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
Man, that's why these quarterbacks are just so hard to defend. It's a pass play, he drops back, first down, got to play the whole field up, scrambles around, runs for a first down, new set of downs, new set of problems.
Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. He's looking to throw it. Coming after him. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The Bruins want to move quickly. Looking downfield, it's Pryor. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins! And the stomping has commenced. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. Themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
UCLA 45, Maryland 20.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He'll start this drive firing. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. Timeout is called by the offense, 16 seconds left in the game. Hoping to find one that works this time on 2nd down from the 7. He's looking to throw. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.